Go ahead.
All right. Hi, my name is Jessie Eminent. I am going to talk to you guys about the impact of social media on teenagers. Don't use social media to impress people, use it to impact. Dave Willis. Statistics says ages 13 to 17, 95%, and ages 8 to 12, 40% use the same platform like Instagram or TikTok. As of 2015, 73% of teenagers have a smartphone. Teenagers, gawky, narcissistic, hormonal, shallow, anguished, and entitled. Smartphones allegedly are making teens depressed, anxious, antisocial, hopelessly distracted. According to Pew Research, 84% of households contain a smartphone. Having devices in hand, 24% of teens go online constantly. Only 12% say they go on once a day. Instagram users go on 53 minutes per day scrolling. 7 to 10 teens have got some kind of emotional support. 95 million photos are shared every day globally. 31% of teens are think social media has a positive impact for reasons of staying in touch with family and friends or making new connections. 24% of teens think social media has a negative impact because it leads to cyberbullying and less meaningful human interactions, which leads to my next discussion. I'm going to talk to you about the threats of social media, the thing we need to look out for, what we need to teach our kids about social media. Cyberbullying is harassment, threatening, embarrassing, targeting one another through technology. Online, aggressive, or group text, tweets, posts, all messages count. Post personal information such as pictures or videos to embarrass someone else is another form of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying leads to self-harm among young girls more than boys, which leads to most of the young suicidal rates going up. In most of the cases, parents, teachers didn't hear or see both cyberbullying. Face-to-face bullying is still happening, just as much as cyberbullying. Both are detrimental to teens' happiness. Social media has helped all become more aware of mental health. As we share and have awareness days, we say we are depressed. We are much more aware of our negative feelings. There is more emotional education, especially in schools. It's hard to say with just a simple questionnaire, we are depressed or we have anxiety. We could make it worse by all the false positive, wrongly labeling depressed and anxious and short-term distress. These labels can lead to panic and confused, short-lived feelings. We know that the difference between normal sadness and clinical. We need to know the difference between normal sadness and clinical depression. Stephen Scott at King's College in London. Another form of harassment I think is very important to discuss with children of any age being on social media. Online predators use exploiting children of teens for sexual and violent purposes. Some refer to it as grooming, building a false trust, fake relationship with children, family too, for the purpose of sexual abuse. Some signs to watch out for. Offering gifts, job, and emotional cushion, asking for personal information, wants to meet without no reason, expressing too much affection, ways to prevent use nicknames that are gender neutral, don't post your personal detail. Example, when you post first day of school pictures, are you taking the picture with the school behind your children? Because if you are, that is telling people where your children are and all the predators that are watching your social media. And don't be fooled, even video games have chat rooms that need to be monitored too. Any form of social media should be monitored when your kids are still teenagers and not considered adults. My last topic I wanted to touch on is addiction on social media and how parents comparison feeds into this addiction for their kids. Let's define what I mean by addiction. The like and share addiction. You post on the platform of your choice and you get likes and shares. That releases dopamine to your brain that makes you happy. You continue to add more pictures and videos to get more likes and shares. Then comes the comparison of what other friends have and what they are posting. Do they have the same materialistic things? Comparing can have its negative side effects. It leads to envy, and sometimes this could be jealousy. They see what someone else has and they want it. According to Marcus, emotions and moods are significantly influenced by one's social status, which makes one feel inferior to others and look down on them. The gist of the theory is based on the idea of human social rank and social relationship. Are envied around the desire to appear attractive. Individual focus on physical appearance and belongings perceive more self-worth and self-esteem. Others value rather than the value of self alone. Gilbert and Barklow. I hope you have learned about social media and the impact it has on teenagers and adults. I also hope you know how to protect your young using these platforms. But we also know how to use it to impact our peers with our true self. Let's spread the right word. Thank you for your time.